The silent strength, the power of patience. In a small village nestled between hills and valleys, there lived a young man named Arjun. He was always looking for shortcuts to success. From a young age, he had seen many around him achieve quick results, and he thought that life was supposed to be fast-paced, like a race. However, his own life seemed to take longer to unfold. Arjun was passionate about becoming a successful farmer, but every time he planted his crops, something seemed to go wrong. The rains didn't come when they were needed, or the pests would destroy his crops, or even the soil didn't seem to be in his favor. Frustration built up inside him, and the more he tried to force things to happen, the worse it got. One day, after a long streak of failed attempts, Arjun sat under a large tree, completely disheartened. His thoughts were clouded with doubt. He was on the brink of giving up when an old man, a wise traveler who passed through the village every year, stopped by and noticed his distress. The old man sat beside Arjun and asked, "Why the long face, young man?" Arjun replied, "I have worked tirelessly for months, but my crops always fail. I don't know how to succeed. I've tried everything, and I'm just not getting the results I want." The old man smiled gently and said, "Let me tell you a story." The old man then began, "Once there was a mighty river that flowed through a valley. It was strong, with fast-moving waters, and it swept everything in its path. The people near the river loved its power and would marvel at how quickly it could bring water to the crops, wash away obstacles, and make things grow quickly. But there was a small stream, far less noticeable, that also flowed through the valley. The stream wasn't fast or strong like the river. It took its time, winding around rocks, flowing steadily, patiently, without hurry. Over the years, the stream carved out beautiful pathways through the valley. Its gentle current nurtured the land, bringing life where others failed. Though the stream was slower and quieter, its impact was far-reaching. It didn't rush, it just kept going." Arjun listened intently, absorbing the wisdom in the old man's words. The old man continued, "Patience and persistence are the true powers. In this fast-paced world, everyone wants instant results. But true success takes time. It's not about rushing forward, but allowing yourself to grow, evolve, and learn along the way. The river may be strong, but the stream's quiet strength can shape mountains." Arjun realized the wisdom in the old man's story. He understood that in his eagerness to succeed, he had been neglecting the importance of patience. The more he rushed his crops to grow, the more he had hindered his own progress. He needed to take a step back and allow his efforts to unfold at their natural pace. From that day onward, Arjun changed his approach. He stopped looking for shortcuts and began nurturing his farm with patience and care. Slowly over the seasons, his crops began to flourish. The once barren land became fertile, and his farm turned into a thriving business. People from neighboring villages came to seek his advice, and they marveled at his transformation. Arjun realized that true strength lies not in how fast you can go, but in how resilient you can be in the face of adversity. Success, just like the stream, isn't about rushing. It's about perseverance, patience, and allowing yourself to grow at your own pace. The lesson of the silent strength of the stream stayed with him forever, reminding him that sometimes the best things in life are worth waiting for. Key takeaway: patience is not a passive state. It is an active practice of persistence and resilience. Just like the stream, slow and steady progress leads to lasting success. Don't rush the journey. Trust the process and know that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams.